welcome the number 1 position. Ladies and gentlemen, from Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Bob Daniels. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had another change in teams. That's number 1, which is Ted Moore. At number 2, would you welcome from Argentina, Gonzalo Hagee. At number 3, also from Argentina, his twin brother, Horacio Hagee. And the number 4 player from Chestnut Hill, would you please welcome Bob Daniels. Thank you. And for White Birch, at number 1, he's from Zimbabwe, black helmet, 1 goal handicap, Craig Ellis. At number 2, Mariano Aguirre. At number 3, the one and only Gonzalo Pierres. And the patron of this team, ladies and gentlemen, America's highest amateur player, 7 goals, Peter Brandt. So we're delighted to have him with us, and glad to see you back, Mike, and give him the old spitball. Here we go, right away. Now then, number 1 is Ted Moore from Norman, Oklahoma. This is a young super player right there with the back shot. Number 2 coming in. A little quick flick of the wrist, but a possible interception here. Picked up by Mariano Aguirre. Mariano heading down the field. They're already up to the 60-yard line. Gonzalo comes in with a quick chip shot. Down to his number 1. Backed away off the pony and over the back line for a knock-in. Okay. Number 3. Horacio Hagee getting set. Peter Brandt, excuse me. Coming up to the play now is the twin brother. This is Peter Brandt, the number 4 position. Remember, he plays the back. Nice defensive back shot. Down to the boards. Number 3, turning the play. A little backhand. Tap, tap, dribble, dribble. Getting behind the king right there. Number 3, Gonzalo Pierres goes for a strong back shot, looking for his number 1, Zimbabwean, Craig Ellis. Number 2 is Mariano Aguirre, but of another player at high speed. Here we go. We have twin brothers down there, and I hope I can tell them apart for you. Nice layup shot from number 3. Now, number 2 coming in is Mariano Aguirre. Turns it around the corner. Now then, this is Gonzalo Pierres working off the left-hand side of the pony, but no contact with the ball. A quick flick of the wrist by number 2, Gonzalo Hagee. Coming in to shut the back door is Mariano Aguirre, who goes, look at that, beautiful 90-degree neck shot. He knew exactly where to hit that ball. And here comes number 3. Over the halfway line, Peter Brandt is up in supported position. Look for the through ball. There it is as Craig Ellis getting set for his shot on the edge of the 30-yard line. One more touch will do it. It's up, but it's over the back line. At a quarterback, Gonzalo Pierres. Here we go. Hagee coming off the back line. Hits a good second ball. Peter Brandt already a couple of horses' lengths in front to shut the back door. He is a good back. Turns it around the corner with a nice tail shot. Up comes number 2 and a whistle. Coming into play was number 1 on the red. Here we go. Waiting for our first goal of the afternoon. A beautifully hit ball. Look at that. Right inside the 40-yard line. 5 sets of players coming back, or rather 4 sets to the right there. Watch for the clearing shot. The shot towards the goal, but the ball is still up for grabs. Who's going to take it? And in comes number 2. Number 3 is Gonzalo Pierres. Ellis is heading off down towards the east sideline. Back comes a defending player. Look at number 2 going to goal, and it's a beautiful pass for him. This jet black pony is away. A beautiful play. Look at this from this young man. 8 goals, 1 little touch will do it. It's up, and it is a goal. A beautiful goal. Flat open. Up shot to the goal. Okay, now we change ends, ladies and gentlemen, to give both the teams the exact same ground, wind, weather conditions. There's a hook, a nice hook by number 2, Mariano Aguirre. Ted Moore going to goal. 2-3 players coming together. Now then, here comes number 2 again, Mariano Aguirre on that beautiful jet black pony. There's the through ball, looking for his number 1, Ellis now. Ellis got the ball in good position, coming in towards the goal. The pony kicks it. Watch for the next shot, no contact. And here comes Pony Express with a chance to get something going. One brother leaves it to his other brother. Now then, against the pony. Here comes Mariano Aguirre, going to the near side shot. Beautifully hit. Beautiful shot. Now, number 3, Gonzalo Pierres, another neck shot, literally underneath the pony's neck, as the team will not keep that in play. It hits the back line, and what do we see? It is a shot, 60 yards out. Peter goes for it. The ball looks good. It's up, It's knocked out of the air, but it's still through for a goal. Good defending effort by Ted Moore, number 1 for the red team, trying to get something going. Ted from Norman, Oklahoma. Here we go. 2 players pushing each other. Ted getting set. Goes for a strong back shot. The 2 Hagees coming down the field. But number 2 on the opposite team, Mariano Aguirre, looks for his number 3 and finds him right here. Correction, that's Peter Brandt. Now then, Hagee. A quick flick of the wrist. Now maybe Pony Express can get something going. Here we go. Down the field, number 3, Horacio. Going for the long ball. My goodness me, and the ball is wide. But a good hit. His pony's name is Ampola. Peter Brandt now from the back line of the south end of the field with 2 minutes approximately remaining. Peter's second shot, straight down the middle. Here comes Mariano Aguirre. Mariano's got his number 1 out in front, which is where he should be. This is Gonzalo. He evades the hook and takes it to the near side. That's the left-hand side of the pony. Here's number 2. Heading down the field, looking good inside the 60 to the 30 to the 30-yard line. He's going to walk this one through. What a nice goal from that young man. Player number 2, and it's 3 goals. Umpire says, give me a little room to throw the ball in, gentlemen. And they move back, and there's the ball thrown in by Gary Eakin, the umpire. Now, here we go. Ted Moore. Horacio Hagee at number 2. To the boards. Over the sideline, and we'll have a throw in from right there. Against those boards, they're about 11 inches high. And the area between the boards and the green hedgerow is the safety zone. Correction, there's the back shot is number 3. Looking for his number 2, but it's going to be Mariano Aguirre confidently handling the back shot. But Hagee is still there. And the ball's taken from him by Gonzalo Pierres. Gonzalo heading over the halfway line. Gonzalo's got 2 players turned the wrong way. Still has possession, nicely knocked out of the air. Picked up here by Ted Moore. Ted, we've got a 30 seconds to go. 24 if you check the board. Another possible interception here as the White Birch team have 19 seconds to get it down to that goal before the end of the chukker. This is Gonzalo Pierres. Gonzalo going for it. He's way outside, about a 90-yard shot. The ball's rolling up as Pony Express try to keep that ball away from the goal. It's still up for grabs. Now then, Hagee leans into the back shot, but they're going to run out of time. There is the bell. That will end the chukker, ladies and gentlemen. We have what we call the halftime goal regatta. Yellow and white awning tent on the fast to a goal 30 yards away. And we for 2 tickets on a great victory last week. And they're looking to repeat as we continue week number 2 in the Palm Beach Polo International Open. Here we go. Now then, Hagee to brother Hagee, but Peter Brandt coming in at correction. Gonzalo Pierres getting set for a next shot into the defending pony. Second shot on its way towards the goal. My goodness me, the ball's up and a goal. Did you see that next shot? An incredible means when you are a 10-goal player, you're rated at the very highest in your sport. And that's what this man is. Number 3 on the White Birch team. Now, Horacio Hagee needs to get something going. Look at Peter Brandt, well back in defense. The ball rolling to Ted Moore. Ted checks up, goes on the inside, but there's nobody down there except Peter Brandt to beautifully tail that ball away, out of trouble, away from the goal. Pony Express in the red. Okay, here we go. Number 2, Horacio Hagee coming around, beating 2 players so far. 3, going for the layup shot to the goal, partially deflected. Look at that shot. The ball, it's on its way to the goal. It'll be a little bit short, however, as Mariano Aguirre comes across the goal face and clears it away out of danger for the moment. But look out, Ted Moore gives a bump, can't get to the ball as they come down the right-hand side of the field. Moore turns it inside. Is there a chance for the red team? A little bump and a ride-off. Here comes Hagee, but the ball's taken away as Gonzalo Pierres jumps onto that ball. Hagee is trying to keep up with him. Look at this magnificent grey pony. Picks a nice ball on the half volley, but it goes out of play, and we will have a throw in. Okay, here we go. Now then, Hagee trying to get there first. There's a challenge. Mariano Aguirre. Mariano, 20 years old. Getting set for the back shot is Gonzalo Pierres on a beautiful afternoon here at the International Field at the Palm Beach Polo Club. Now, against the boards, always a difficult situation. Sometimes they have to literally leave the field No contact from Hagee, but quickly on the play now. White Birch again, reading each other's minds beautifully. Number 1, Craig Ellis, is going to goal, but the Maestro's got it. Now he serves up a pass. He's going for it. What's going to happen? Here comes Gonzalo. It is a goal! Gonzalo Pierres, and the score goes to... And Gonzalo Hagee is riding Sartan. Oh. Number 3. Horacio Hagee trying to get down towards that goal, but here comes Gonzalo, whipping it away. He's already off and running. Gonzalo just leads away. Can't maintain control. Here comes Mariano Aguirre, takes it nicely on the near side as the tempo picks up, heading to the south goal. He tries to keep it in play, and he does. Watch for the next shot right here. There it is. It's up, and it is... Whoa! Just behind that up as Horacio Hagee brings it off the back line. Gonzalo tries to get out of the way for fear of creating a foul. Horacio to Gonzalo. Gonzalo has to bring it back. They're still under pressure. Goes around the left-hand side. Coming around the outside, but there is Mariano who wins it right here for the moment. And here comes Gonzalo again. Gonzalo inside the 60 to the 40. Still has control. Grey Pony. Gonzalo again and again, but it is... Oh, wait a minute. That ball is still through for the goal. Another goal, and it's number 2 this time. 6-0. If there are any fans for the red team in a moment, we're going to have to get you to cheer loudly. Here we go, a nice knock out of the air. Maybe, could this be? No, not at the moment. And a quick whistle by the umpire. Horacio's shot is off to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, the $100,000 prize World Cup Championship starting in, 2 weeks. Here we go. The back shot from Hagee. Now against the boards. Peter Brandt still covering the attacking number 1. There is the through ball. Partially blocked. Here comes Hagee at a quick clip. Mariano handling it nicely. Good pick up by Hagee. Right on the edge of the 40-yard line. Can he get a shot in? Yes, he can. And the ball is goal. They've got one. There you go. Now, here we go. We've changed ends to the back shot from Ted Moore. And this is Peter Brandt. Flicks it away. Peter coming in for a second shot, but no contact. Here's Gonzalo dribbling once, twice, 3 times. An extra man in support. Gonzalo looking for the whistle, and he gets 2 of them. And here's Peter. Peter's shot is strong, and it's up wide, says it beneath their waist. Here we go. Now then, Hagee heading down the field. There's a little shot from Horacio looking for Gonzalo Hagee. But it's going to be Gonzalo Pierres beautifully finding his man. Look at that. A beautiful back shot. We have 30 seconds to go. The ball is up, and the ball is... We'll just check that. The officials are asking if that was through for the goal or not. As you know, he's a pretty serious participant in anything he does. That'll be on April the 15th. The country... front of their own back line. Here we go. Horacio Hagee looking for the long one. Not quite connecting as strongly as he would like. Gonzalo is there. There's a nice strong back shot. A beautiful shot. Putting this ball up for grabs. Back comes Hagee. Checks up. Goes for the back shot. Turns it briefly around the corner. Ted Moore comes in to challenge. Here comes Gonzalo. He's challenging. Where is the ball? Right in front of the goal. Gonzalo says, I've got it. Strokes it. And it's through for another goal. Goal number 7. Cool. Okay, back to the lineup. Ted Moore at number 1. Peter Brandt hitting a nice back shot. Now then, nice back shot from Bob Daniels. Nobody to pick up the play as Gonzalo strongly backs it around the corner. Now then, Horacio coming in at number 3. Bob Moore getting set to turn. Horacio leaving the field, cracks the back shot around the corner. Nice pick up by Ted Moore. Ted looking to back it away nicely, finding his player. Let's hear it for the Pony Express team, folks. Come on, we need to give him a little hand here. As Gonzalo's got his hands full with two players, but he's there. Goes for the back shot, and a nice pickup here by number 2, Mariano Aguirre. Horacio Hagee keeping close eye. Mariano comes away, looks down the field, cracks it down towards the halfway line. In the center of the field. As Bob Moore takes off, tries to cover Craig Ellis. Now, here comes Peter Brandt from the backfield. My goodness me, number 4 up into the attack. There's the shot, it's up, 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 and the ball is through for another goal. So it's 8 goals, fenceman. Okay, back to the action as number 2, Mariano Aguirre. This is Gonzalo against the boards. Whips it away, keeps it in play. Horacio getting set for the back shot, turns it around the corner. Here comes a pickup by Gonzalo. Gonzalo again on the near side, well played. This could be a second goal. Well played on the near side 3 times. Can he make it? Can he make one more shot? He's going for it. No, they've saved it. As they knock the goalpost down, the ball is still up for grabs. A chance for Hagee to put it through. And it's through for the goal. We'll have time out, ladies and gentlemen. A couple of quick things, that those goalposts are designed to collapse on impact. They're made of a very light wood, covered with a canvas framing. In other words, it will collapse. For that team will be his father, Frank Stallone, who's been playing polo for quite a long time. So come on and join us. Here we go, and Craig Ellis is away. Craig is from Zimbabwe, getting set for the cut shot, but no contact. Gonzalo, he finds it, as 2 Hagees coming in. Correction, Gonzalo Hagee. Here we go. 2-3 players together. Hagee checks up, gets away from one player. Has he overdone it? Possibly, but here comes the defending player. Bob Daniels hits a nice through ball for Ted Moore. Back comes Peter Brandt, handily hitting that ball. That's a mouthful, but look out. Here comes number 3 as Bob Daniels has to come in very quickly. No contact with the back shot. The ball's rolling up towards that goal, but it is over the back line. Okay. Hagee coming in for his knock in or hit in. Looking for the through ball. There it is. Nicely knocked out of the air. Good defensive play. Gonzalo Pierres. Gonzalo getting set. The attempted hook doesn't work as Gonzalo leaves one player behind. There's a bump at midfield. The 2 number 2s coming into the play. That's Mariano Aguirre. Who's going to turn first? It's going to be an open field pass nicely from number 2 to number 3, maybe. Can they get something going? He'll lead another one. Keeps the ball on the right-hand side away from the pony. Oh, no contact, however, as number 2, Mariano Aguirre. A little short pass. Now then, who has the line here? And there's a long through ball as Peter Brandt. The player's looking... Here we go. Peter Brandt. Peter is America's highest-rated amateur player. Gonzalo. Another look at that neck shot, a deep neck shot. How do they do it? Right there. Down to the 60-yard line, the 30-yard line. 2 players turning. It's Greg Ellis, does not have a play. Gonzalo not clearing the ball fast enough. Look out, there's the shot, and it has just whipping past. Now, look for the through ball. There it is, straight down the middle. 2 players coming in to pick it up. It's going to be number 2, Mariano Aguirre. Mariano backs the ball around the corner. Hagee again, getting set. Horacio. Once, twice, 3 times. Still has a little room to move. Peter Brandt keeping a close eye. There is his ball to twin brother Gonzalo. Gonzalo, can he get past the defending player? Not this time. Gonzalo Pierres, however, serving up a pass for Mariano Aguirre. Mariano, they make it look so easy. Not too much on the ball. However, takes his time, looks for the through ball. Peter Brandt heads down the field. The ball going a little too straight for Peter, however, as Hagee calmly backs it away. There's a little challenge and a whistle. And a commanding lead by White Birch by 8-2. So, there's a nice neck shot. Beautifully played. As Peter Brandt comes in and starts an attack just inside his own half. Now then, looking for the through ball for Craig Ellis. Back comes Bob Daniels. He will not have a play. And here comes Hagee. Doesn't make sure, and 2 players coming in. Mariano goes for it. Right in front of the goal. The back shot not working. As we have yet another whistle down in that north. Here we go. Now then, Hagee tries to deliver the long ball. Two players coming in. Mariano nicely, quickly knocked out of the air as the back shot from Ellis not quite connecting, as we see a challenge. Breedy picking up right here. Nice back shot from Ted. Turning onto the play is Peter Brandt at number 4. The ball is loose, if you will, a loose ball as it's backed away down the field as Ted Moore turns that ball widely to the boards. Now, Gonzalo going for it. Both players having to leave the field. And can we please hear a little round of applause for Pony Express, ladies and gentlemen, if you will. And, of course, White Birch, ladies and gentlemen. What can you say? White Birch, what a team. 30 seconds to go in this half as the players fight it out. But maybe Ted Moore could head down the field. He's got 23 seconds to get it down to the goal. Look at Gonzalo coming in. Gonzalo going in, goes for the back shot and a whistle. So they'll take that one after the resumption at the second half, ladies and gentlemen. So that'll do it for now. Better than the other contestants. Then he goes to the next round and the next round and so on. Okay, Deborah, show them what you can do. You got the right direction. Gonzalo Hagee hits a beautiful ball, and it is through for the goal. 8-3 against White Birch. We're about to find out. Now they're wrestling for position, and a beautiful tail shot. Here comes Bob Daniels up into the attack. My goodness me. The layup shot looks good. He may make the goal here. Bob Daniels. One more shot. It's up. It's a goal! No, he's not. I can see what's happening. They've got Bob Daniels playing at the number 1 position, although he's wearing number 4. That's what it is. Now then, here we go. Gonzalo manages to find an open space and a beautiful pass for Mariano Aguirre. Mariano going down. Hagee's got his hands full. Can he stop him? Oh, the ball's wide. That was a close one. And here come the Hagees again. So, we've got Ted Moore playing at the back position. Bob Daniels up in number 1, so they're trying something, and so far it's worked for them. The score is 8-4. Here's Mariano Aguirre looking for his team captain. Can't find him. It's intercepted. Picked up by Gonzalo. He goes for a round-the-corner next shot. And here comes Mariano running onto the play. A beautiful shot over the heads of the attack defending players. That ball may make it. Back comes the defending player. It hits the pony. It's going to be up. It's going to be up. And it is a goal. Off the pony. Okay. So, coming in to pick up the ball from the umpire. The back shot from Horacio Hagee. Here's Gonzalo. Two players mixing it up together. Number 2 is Mariano. He's 20 years old, coming around the outside. Here's Gonzalo over the halfway line. Goes to the near side. Once, twice, 3 times. Can he get it for the 4th time? He's going for the tail shot. Nicely. A very difficult shot indeed as Bob Daniels comes into play. Bob looking to make a little room for himself. Finds himself against the boards. And the ball is stolen right here, but a whistle says no, 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 right here at the Polo Club. All we ask is that you have riding ability and a little bit of a desire to learn this game, and we can fix you up for the rest. Here we go. Mariano Aguirre nicely backing the ball. Horacio Hagee turns a right turn, looking for his brother, but it's going to be Ted Moore coming through. That's Zimbabwe right there. And it's Craig Ellis from Zimbabwe, the number 1, Ted Moore. But back comes number 2 again. He's had a good game. Deflected off the chest of Gonzalo. Here comes Hagee now. Can he walk through? A chance for the team in the red, but it's against the pony. Here's another fella coming through, but it's off to the left. Can he keep it in play? No. Just National Open. This has attracted 10 teams from around the world, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Nice looking shot from the number 3 as we see Hagee coming in. Confidently backs the ball, looking for Bob Daniels, playing very well up at number 1. This is Peter Brandt. Remember, Peter and Bob are not supposed to let each other get away with anything this afternoon. Hagee's pushed off the ball by Gonzalo. He opens up the play completely with an near-side back shot. As a nice pickup by number 1. It's Craig Ellis. Craig going to the near side again. Well played. He's looking for some help, and here it comes. Number 2. No contact with the back shot. As Bob Daniels quickly waiting for the bounce off the boards. the through ball, a bit off to the left. Ted Moore won't be able to get to it, or will he? Yes, he can. He picks it up indeed. If Ted's got the speed. Does he have the speed? It's pony number 4. Here we go. Fabuloso is the name of the pony. He's got a man in front of goal. There's a pass, but it's a little tiny bit short, but here comes number 3. Could this be a shot? Yes, it could be. Could this be a goal? No! The ball's wide. Okay, we have decided, as you can see by the scoreboard, it was a goal. A little bit of a delay in officiating, in picking up the information. So it's 9-5. So the gap closes to 4. So we could have a game on our hands here. As number 4, Peter Brandt, comes through and hits a beautiful ball deep down towards the 40-yard line. Ted Moore, the young man from Norman, Oklahoma, confidently strokes it away. 3 players in the red together. Nobody down the field to pick up that long pass unless Bob Daniels can get by 2 players in the white. He's by 1, but there's Peter Brandt. Correction, Gonzalo's shot. Now, the Argentinian players really looking good. Here's Mariano Aguirre. Mariano can't hold control. Here comes one of the twins trying to turn quickly. It's a challenge. Look out. Here he comes, Gonzalo. Can you believe it? Right towards the goal. Ted Moore saves it right there. The post is down. Looking for the back shot. Can they keep it out of there? Yes, they can indeed. What drama. He'll have another shot right here. Here they come as they're twisting and turning in front of the goal place now. And here they come again. Come on, the red team. Let's hear it for the red team, folks. Let's hear it for Pony Express. My goodness, what a nice play. Pony Express heading down the field. Does that pony have enough left in him? It's up a hit-and-run situation now. They're hitting and running after the ball. Peter Brandt getting set for his near-side shot. Doesn't clear it away. Hitting the pony of Bob Daniels and out of play. Express. And, of course, for the great White Birch team. Here we go. We're off and running. The pressure's still on the White Birch goal as we see Hagee. And Ted Moore is down there, forcing no contact with the back shot. 2-3 players coming in. It's Gonzalo. 30 seconds to go. They're bunching up. Can the Pony Express team steal the ball? Look at here. They've just stolen it. They may make it. They're at the 60. They're coming inside the 40. Can he get around him? The back shot is up for grabs now as Ted Moore will look for a strong back shot. And looking for his number 3. They've got 11 seconds to go. They may have to go for it. It's a high lofted ball. What does he say? Goal or no goal? I think we have a whistle. Very exciting 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. That will be the chukker. And if... Okay. For the game by getting behind one team or the other. It's a lot more fun. And we do not charge extra for clapping. Here we go. Peter Brandt trying to get something going. This is Mariano Aguirre. That's a nice push off. Did you see that? A nice gentle push, pushing the man off the ball. Here comes Bob Daniels. Peter Brandt is there. There's the layup shot to the goal. They're going to have to hustle. Maybe they can get there as Gonzalo comes in first. Gonzalo nicely tails it along the sideline, the back line. Here is Pierres. Correction. Now here's Pierres. No contact. That's surprising, and a whistle. That was Horacio Hagee. Goes for it. The ball is up. What do you say? The ball is wide and to the right. With the whole right-hand side of the field. Virtually is Bob Daniels. Remember, Bob's changed from position 1 to into the side of Bob Daniels, but he's continuing. Nice little back shot. 2 players are turning. Here comes Hagee, but it's going to be number 2, Mariano Aguirre. Mariano trying to keep control, and he does it once, 3, 4 times. Good play. Mariano looking for the through ball. It's a hard bouncing ball down to the southeast corner as Ted Moore comes in, shuts the back door beautifully, turning the pressure away for just a second or 2. Now, against the boards, Hagee. Can he get his shot in? Is he going to be hooked right here? Yes, he is. No, he's not. Here we go, and there's the open field pass now. Can they run onto the play? Look at the tempo picking up here. Nice little back shot from Gonzalo. As we see Hagee face that ball, whip to the left. And watch, there's a nice bump, no problem. Nice little control, here we go. Here's Hagee now. 2 men down the field for the red team. Can they make it? Now then, the 60-yard line to the 40-yard line. Peter Brandt turns it around the corner. Still a chance now as Mariano knocks it away for about 35 yards. Now, Craig Ellis coming in on the grey this time. Craig steals the ball nicely, setting up his number 3. Here's Gonzalo Pierres now as Ted Moore checks up. Will try not to get in front. Gonzalo hitting a magnificent ball right down to the 60-yard line as we see Horacio Hagee getting set. He's avoiding the ride-off. Back comes 2 players in defense. It's a loose ball. Here comes Bob Daniels, chipping that ball high and out of play. Chucker number 5. Just 4 goals separating these 2 teams, and anything can happen, and it usually does. Here we go. Nice play by Gonzalo, looking for Ted Moore coming through to the attack for Pony Express. Ted goes to the near side. Gonzalo Pierres is right here with his back shot. Players are turning. They're asking so much of these horses who have to turn on a dime. Here's Mariano Aguirre. Mariano is attacked right there by a hook, and here comes another twin brother. Getting set for his back shot. The twin is turning, passing, waiting for the ball to bounce. Do they knock it out of the air? No. There's a beautiful cross-field shot from Gonzalo Pierres. It's amazing how they do this, and here they come through now. White Birch keeping the pressure up. The ball is up, and what do we have? A whistle. This is Ted Moore. Now, if the Pony Express team can hold this for 2 more chukkers and maybe get a couple of goals or more, they may have a chance here. Mariano Aguirre hitting confidently, however. Turns it back as Peter Brandt gets an awkward bouncing ball. 2 players coming in. Nice play. Here's a chance now. 3 extra players down the field for the Pony Express team. The twins are down the field as we see Horacio right here. Coming in for his long shot. Has he hit it too wide, or is it going to make it? It is a goal! What a nice goal from this man. Woo! Make it beautiful. Here we go, so don't be afraid to let them know you're here. Gonzalo faking the back shot, turns, flips it away with a quick motion. Gonzalo being backed up by Peter Brandt. Peter comes in, cleans it up, and returns the pass. This is Horacio Hagee. Horacio backhands the ball, doesn't back the ball totally, turns once, and digs it out a little bit as Mariano Aguirre allows his number 3 man to come through. Here we go, and a whistle stops the play. We're not exactly sure, and here we go with Gonzalo making sure, and the ball is through, and so the gap goes to 4 now, 10 goals to 6. Brother and team patron Anthony Embricos. So you want to be with us, I would hope, next week. Here we go. The back shot, beautiful tail shot from number 2. Now then, correction, that was number 1, Craig Ellis. A challenge here as Mariano tries it. The ball's up for grabs now. 2 players are turning as we see Gonzalo check up with that left hand, turn the pony. A little touch, looks downfield, punches it down the field, the ball rolling down to about 40 yards. Here we go as we're going for the next shot. No contact there. 2 players together, marking each other very closely. Here's Hagee, chips it around the corner, looking for the twin brother, who returns the pass nicely as Gonzalo jumps in between them. 1:58 to go. The back shot over the back line and a knock in. Anybody here for Pony Express? What do you say? Pony Express. Okay, and of course, a nice hand for White Birch. And here comes Pony Express from the chute. 2 or 3 players coming together. It is Hagee. Gonzalo tries to go around the outside, trying to pick up the ball. There it is, against the boards, right back towards the goal. This is Ted Moore. Ted coming across the field now, gets a high lofted ball. Notice how these players mark each other. Here's Gonzalo coming in to take charge. Gonzalo coming to the boards. Ted Moore with the back shot. 2, 3, 4 players together. There's Craig Ellis around the outside of 1 player. Craig's coming in on the line. Well played. Look at Ellis here at number 1 position. 2 players coming in to go for that goal. Watch for the blow-away shot, and there it is, away from the goal with 50, let's see. We've got 56 seconds on the board. You'll hear a horn at 30 seconds. And there's no timeout, of course, when the ball does go out of play. We're looking for the best player of the day. A prize will be given by Leica, and the best playing pony of the day will be honored. Now then, getting set. Who has the line here? Who's going to go for it? He may go for it right there. The ball is up towards the goal. 30 seconds to go. Can they make it? Not if Gonzalo has anything to say. Gonzalo coming up with one of those magic shots, well wide, and it is out of play. I need to mention a couple of other little things. Invited today to have the Rotary. We'd like to say good afternoon to Mike Cantor, the Rotary Club past district governor, and Ralph Schenk. Also Milton Memo and Carlos Cressida together. Here we go. Pony Express got to make a run for it. They need a couple of quick goals in the first 3 or 4 minutes. Here we go. Coming down the field is Bob Daniels. The back shot, partially cleared away. Turning first is number 2, the 20-year-old. He's 8 goals handicap from Argentina, Mariano Aguirre. Mariano gets an awkward bouncing ball, checks that pony up, as we see Hagee turning the back shot. But look out, here comes Peter Brandt. 2 or 3 players together. Right there is Gonzalo, right down towards the throw to the goal. A chance now for number 1 to put it through, but it's going to be Gonzalo Pierre's correction. Peter Brandt with that score, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the lineup. Umpire Julian Hipwood throws the ball in as Ted Moore tries to come into play. Hagee reaches back and a nice hook by Gonzalo Hagee. Now they're going to the north goal. Here's a chance now as Gonzalo coming through, gets the bouncing ball, takes it on the offside, but not quite on the near side. And a whistle. Broke the ball. Here we go. Now then, Ted Moore. A possible interception not quite working for Gonzalo. 2 or 3 players, but now Gonzalo's into it. Turning the play completely. This is Craig Ellis. And Ted Moore going for his back shot. Craig challenging. Hagee getting set. Horacio around the corner. And Gonzalo, can he get a look in? No, he can't. And a strong back shot from number 2. 2 players coming together. It's number 1, Craig Ellis. Peter Brandt backs him up. There's the through ball. Ellis trying to get behind the defending player, Horacio, who neatly takes it to the boards on the near side. That's the left-hand side of the pony. Ellis tries to keep it alive. Chance now for number 3 if he can come through, but he cannot. He's denied. And here's Gonzalo again. Gonzalo Pierres working his way towards the goal. Can they stop him? They don't have to. The ball's wide. It's in 14 seconds. The players in red looking to find each other. There's a little ride-off. And who's this? It's Bob Daniels coming around. Unlucky for Bob against the pony. Nicely backed away by Gonzalo. Just a flick of the wrist, and it goes 50 yards. The next shot. Nice play by Craig Ellis, but it's over the back line. Not enough angle, and a knock in. These players here will be in the World Cup Championship, ladies and gentlemen, for $100,000. On the 15th of April, we'll play that championship. On the 8th, there's a nice-looking next shot. A little too strong, perhaps. No, ball stays in play. And this is Gonzalo Pierres. Look at that. What an eye. Gonzalo right there, and he's knocked it out of the air. That's Ellis. And here comes Peter Brandt from the defensive position. 2 players. Peter's not having any bumping. He goes right by him as the next shot is just brushed away. Now, little strong back shot right towards the goal. They're marking each other closely. He scoops it up. He's going for it, but it's just off to the right. 56 on the board. Here comes Ted Ellis. Ted Moore. Ted looking for the back shot and possible interception. There's a strong shot, but again, nobody down to pick it up as we see Peter Brandt coming in. Peter whips it away to the left with a 90-degree angle next shot. And here's the number 2, flipping that ball. Nice play. He's already 8 lengths ahead of the defending player. They can't catch him. An extra man downfield to ride out the defending player. Here he comes right through the middle. Here's Ted Moore. Can he get a shot in? Yes, he can. He temporarily stops the play. Watch for the near side. Can he make it? No. They put it through their own goal. Can you believe it? I'm in the red. And Hagee's going off to change horses. Timeout, says the umpire, which tells us, don't forget we've got a post-game show for you with the MVP and 2 of the superstars from the NFL. Now, Bob Daniels, can he go to goal? Nope, but up comes number 3. There's the through ball. Bob will try to ride out Gonzalo. Here comes Pony Express with a quick shot, but the ball's wide. Goal NFL from the Minnesota Vikings. And from the Miami Dolphins, Jeff Dellenbach, the offensive lineman. He'll be here too. It'll be great to see them. Now then, waiting for the backhand. There it is, once, twice. An unlucky bounce for him. Number 2 comes in. Ooh, into the chest of the pony. That's Gonzalo waiting to poach that ball. He sees it, immediately opens up the play. How quickly they think. And there we're off and running again, out towards the east side. Who's this coming back? It's one of the Hagies right there. It's 2-3 players about to make contact. It's number 2. Number 2 is the 8th goal player. It's the 20-year-old Mariano Aguirre. Peter Brandt coming through from the backfield. Now, Pony Express, can they get a look in? There's the attempted shot, but it's deflected. 1 minute and 37 seconds to go. The back shot down towards the back line. Whipped away temporarily. There's another back shot towards the goal. And the ball is through for the goal. So it's 13 goals to 6. And the back shot. Okay, back to the halfway line. We have just a few seconds to go. And it looks as though the White Birch have again established their dominance here today. Looking for the next shot. There it is. It may roll down towards the goal. The defending player is Peter Brandt. He's called off the play. They're going to make one right here. And it's 13 goals to 7 as Peter Brandt. And there it is. So again, White Birch by a score of 13 goals to 7 over Pony Express. A very good game. A good game. So please join us on the field, if you will, for our presentation. They will be here in time. We had them scheduled, and we have yet not to be able to come through with our promises. Anyhow, 2 or 3 things I could mention. We have selected the best playing Pony 72 each Boys and Girls Club, so they are definitely obligated. See again in the World Series or the World Cup. And the cash prize for that is one of the current world champions will be here. So that's what we have so far. And if we can garner some more sponsorship, we may even have more teams. To 7, would you like to welcome the one and only White Birch up again for I don't know how many times getting up onto this presentation. This young man played outstandingly well. He's from Zimbabwe. Number 2, Mariano Aguirre. Well played, Mariano. Number 3 is the great Gonzalo Perez, and the patron of the team, Peter Brandt, playing at number 4. Here's Gonzalo, ladies and gentlemen, having a word with his son and Peter Brandt. And let's hear it for Bob Daniels and Pony Express, ladies and gentlemen. Well played, Bob. Gonzalo and Horacio Hagee. There you go. You should try and call their names out when they're running up and down the field. And there's Ted Moore from Norman, Oklahoma. And Mrs. Brandt is going to make the presentation. Thank you very much, Mrs. Brandt. We appreciate you stepping in at the last moment. As we see Craig have a little... And here come the younger group. Kelly and Allison coming in to help Mama out with the presentation. We have the large silver trays for the winners this afternoon. And what else do we have here? We have the slightly smaller trays for the runners-up. Bob Daniels, well played, Bob. Number 2 is Gonzalo. Number 3 is Horacio. And now we'd like to have the pony brought forward. The best playing pony, ladies and gentlemen, is Imposha. Here she is, and here comes the groom. We're going to drape the blanket of honor. It's our way of saying thank you to these magnificent horses for what they do, and this really is a game of horse and player. The rider of the pony was our friend at number 2, Mariano Aguirre. Everything set, and now we need the eagle to be presented. Can we have the beam eagle, please? And let's see, who's going to make this? Clark Hetherington's going to make the presentation to Mariano. This is a signed, limited edition beam porcelain eagle, ladies and gentlemen, and the rider will receive it from Clark Hetherington. And that thing's a bit loose, guys. You better pull it up. Peter Brandt coming down to pull it up a little bit. Thank you, Peter. There you go. There you go. And so, Clark Etherington to make the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, and in just a moment we'll get that done. And Christopher, would you please give the MVP presentation to Gonzalo Pierres. Congratulations, Gonzalo. Thank you, Chris. Gonzalo receives the Leica binoculars as well as a beautiful white windbreaker. Thank you, Chris. And thank you to both teams. Perhaps a nice round for both teams, and we'll close this out for this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A good battle. No question that White Birch were out in front and they held on to a good lead. Well played, Bob. You'll be back. Well played. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to let you go. If you want to come over and say hello to the players, this will be a good time. Don't forget next week, the final, next week starting at 3 o'clock. Thanks very much and good afternoon.